So hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm just taking apart the weed whacker that you've seen some shorts on. It's basically, you can see this here. This sensor here, I'm going to be wiring up for the tachometer that you saw shorts on. I got to put it inside the flywheel so it catches basically the magnet that spins around and that the ignition coil uses to generate spark. This is a Hall effect sensor that I wired to an Arduino board that basically captures the total RPM and outputs it on the display. So this is going in there, so I got to take the case off. Let's see, kind of a clunky setup we have going here, but this is what. Oh my goodness, I just knocked my phone off. That would be good. That's what we're working with here. Not a lot of space currently, because I have another chainsaw that I'm working on the left side of the bench, so I'm kind of pressed for space. Also, weed whackers are just huge anyway. They got that massive bar at the end, so this is what we got. Let's try to get that off there. Pretty easy to work on this thing. You can see that basically just feeds a throttle cable up to there that pulls it to open the throttle up. So once you do that, then you can just undo this bolt here. It basically just locks it in. You don't have to take it all the way, but I will, because I want it to actually be able to pull out. So then you should be able to pull that out once I take out these ones. Wait, what was that small one? Oh, they're just messing with me at that point. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's the Torx. I didn't even see it. Do I have a Torx in there? No, no. Hold on one second. I don't know if this is the right size either, guys. This is. Alright. There's been a total of 3 different size bolts so far, so that always makes it fun. And then I got these ones up here, guys. I've taken this entire motor apart and ported it. If you caught up with that series, if you have or not. So you can see that this is going to come out once I take this part. As I have it out of the room on this bench. You have to take these ignition switch gate wires out. So that one goes there, easy enough. And that one you can see is wired to the front there. So we're actually going to change. We're going to put this back on because I don't want to take the ignition coil off because I don't need to. I'm going to take off these wires. So the back goes to the right and then this one goes to the left. Easy enough. Take that part out. Okay. Hopefully this caught it. My camera. Yeah. It's kind of a clunky setup. But this is the motor. It's tiny. It's in pretty good shape. Well, if you can see it, pretty good shape. I cleaned it all. So basically, this flywheel here, we're going to be putting this sensor on it, just like this. So whenever time it passes that, it'll trigger a disruption to occur on the second pin of our Arduino board, based on the magnetic disruption. So that'll be calculated to be a total RPM. So in essence, we're building a tachometer for a small engine. So what we need to do is we need to figure out where I can put this in relation to the actual case, which is the most difficult part of this whole thing, because it has to be somewhat close to capture the rotation. And I probably will have to get a new, this sensor's pretty shot, just because after my last test, it got pretty banged up because it came loose when the engine was on. So good thing they're coming in a pack of 20. Basically what we have to figure out though is how in the world I'm going to basically position this to be approximately maybe 2/3 of a centimeter away from the rotation at max. So I almost want to think that we could leverage this screw right by the ignition coil. I think that might work, guys. So you can't see that at all. I'm thinking what happens is if we put the sensor right there, we can just tap into that screw, get a washer, really small washer, and cinch the wires down right before it hits the pulley, or the flywheel, excuse me. That should work, honestly. Guys, I don't know why, but I'm a huge fan of this engine. I don't know what it is about it. It's like super small, unbelievably easy to work on. The brand is, at least the brand of the Weed Whacker is a Weedeater, but this is a super small engine. I don't remember the size. To be honest with you, it was around 20 cc's. Guys, I don't remember what it was exactly. Again, I ported it, so I opened up the intake and exhaust ports. I do have to get the timing numbers to make it legitimate. This is my first porting job on a two-stroke, so I need to put this wheel and get my timing numbers, and I'm gonna have to look up what the timing numbers were from factory for sure. That I don't know. So this is basically what I've done, though. You can see that I've kind of made a custom intake almost, and then I have a top that goes on it, but I have to finish my little kind of fabrication job there. And then I just put this like metal bracket to house that. I still need to clean up a ton. And then unfortunately I had to get a new line, and I don't know what line originally came with, but it was super loose, so I'm guessing it was missing the grommet originally, so I just had to kind of put this gross looking grommet maker stuff on for now. And then here's my exhaust for right now, at least. And honestly, for the life of me, I can't find the factory exhaust anywhere, and I can't imagine I would have thrown it away. To be honest, I'm not sure. So oh my goodness, it's like one thing after another. So this is what we're working on. Again, you've seen loads of shorts on this content, done pretty well. So this is trying to make more in-depth video, at least showing you how I'm going to wire the tachometer. So that'll be the next video. I just wanted to show you the disassembly and just a quick overview, just to kind of gauge where we're at, because I don't have some of the Arduino components down here that I need. The code, I think, on it is fine. I have to look at it again. That's the part I can do a little bit better, just because that's supposedly what I do for a job. So, well, I do. It's kind of a guess sometimes, but let me bring the camera in closer. So yeah, let me, it's been 1.3, okay, hold on, there we go. So yeah, so super fun engine to work on, like unbelievably easy to work on. So this was a really good first engine to port. Again, I'm going to be getting timing numbers. I will be recording those later on for a future video. Again, I still have to learn a lot of stuff about this stuff, especially porting and timing numbers. That stuff's new to me, so I'm going to be just kind of taking this one step at a time. This is my bigger project over here. If you've seen my other short content, this is a Homelight Mini SL, or Super Mini SL, Super SL Mini SL, one of the two, I forget. Taking this whole thing apart, there were some issues. Initially, like, it didn't idle. I'm guessing it just needed a carburetor tune, but I do plan to port this as well. Again, I have the timing numbers for this from it's like the Mike Aker site or something like that. So I'll attach those once I make some content on here. But this is at a standstill for right now because I have to get the part to be able to pull off this pulley. I mean, the thing is on there, so I'm getting like a universal, like it's basically a flat piece of metal with 2 screws that can go into. If you can focus there, 2 screws to go in here and here, and then pull it off. I got that off eBay from a guy, I guess, who makes some like custom chainsaw parts or something like that. So that's coming in, but until that comes in, I can't do anything more to it because I have to get that off first so I can take the case off, so I can get to this bolt. I think right there, or one of these I can't get off until this is off. So this is unbelievably difficult to work on. This is like from 1980. This is not. So I'm gonna finish this hopefully, and by the time that part comes in, I think next week, and then I can resume work on this. But for now, I think I might take it out of the vise, and then yeah, go from there. Yeah, I don't know if there was any other stuff. You can see over here, I'll show you. This is some of the parts I've taken off so far of it. Again, I've posted shorts on every single part of this if you want to see any of it. I've recorded it all, put in YouTube shorts. You can see every single step in a pretty good way. This is the carburetor I took off. I want to see what guys are doing with these carbs, if they're leaving them in the factory or if they're doing if they're putting aftermarket ones on. I don't know the performance, how these stack up to newer ones. I don't know. I'm a little ignorant, so I gotta do a lot of research before I break into this or start reassembling into this too much. It's kind of fun though. It's definitely fun to learn some of the older saws. Definitely have way more parts than I feel like newer ones. So yeah, that's about it. So again, I have a lot of short content coming up, so appreciate everyone watching and look out for the next content.